10,000 subscribers. 10,000. Insane. But yeah, welcome to this special video about me reaching 10,000 subscribers. And yeah, while we're actually watching this, as you can see, we almost have 11,000. So the subscriber amount is going very fast since the last 2 months actually. I can remember last year, the December 2017, December 2016, I was thinking that when I'm ever going to reach 10,000, that's probably going to be somewhere in 2018, hopefully, because my channel was a little bit at a dead point back then. It seems that a lot of people lost interest in what I did create then, but yeah, for some reason, since 2 months, the subscriber amount has gone very fast towards 10,000. And yeah, a thing that helped was this video about the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion with the Bevilex mod list. It's became very popular, almost 500,000, so almost 500,000 views in less than 2 months. And also, yeah, you know, sometimes when I do create a video, it gets so popular and I can't really understand why. But an example, this video about Unreal Engine 4, which I did create just a week ago, suddenly got 265,000 views. And yeah, I can't really predict why people like some things and why people don't like some videos I have, but yeah, I think these kind of videos definitely helped me increase 10,000 subscribers. But thank you guys, absolutely wonderful. Thank you for all your fantastic support. And yeah, you know, what can I say? It's just so amazing that every time I create a video, I get so many positive comments, so many positive feedback. And I just wanted to say thank you for that in this video. And yeah, what I'm also going to show in this video is, because it is a special, is just a quick showcase of my equipment, about my computer and my monitor, my audio equipment. So you have a little bit of an idea what I'm working with every day. And yeah, for that, you will see that. You will see in this lower corner here now where you can skip to the video, to the part of the video if you want to see that right now, because I'm going to, yeah, tell a little bit more about my channel. I did start my channel in 2012, but I didn't really have the serious intention of being a serious YouTube channel. I actually just used it as a dump place for my old videos, and which I have offline. And back then, you know, I'm talking about 10-15 years ago, you didn't really have anything like YouTube or any online video storage. And for that, did decide when YouTube was out there, I did decide to upload my offline videos. And the first serious video I got was this one from the Real Vision ENB from the original Skyrim. And yeah, back then I did follow the fantastic long tutorial for Real Vision ENB and all the graphic mods. Well, actually it was not a tutorial, it was just one big mod list, and I couldn't find any tutorial or video tutorial on how to install anything about it. So I did decide to, well, when I was reinstalling everything, to create the video tutorial myself. And yeah, it became very popular. As you can see here, this got 50,000 views almost, and that's like 50 times more views than this video, which I have. You know, these videos are just not are nothing compared to the rest of my videos, because these were just the videos I had for online storage, if you would name it like that. And then I did continue with Oblivion here. It seems I did create some other tutorials for other games, like here Doom, Half-Life, Black Mesa, the conversion for Half-Life 1, Fallout 3, which is probably very outdated right now, but yeah, it was 2015 back then. And yeah, the rest is history. Let's Play series, Q&As, specials like this one, the VR special, also top 10 games in the year 2016. And this is all very fresh actually. It's less than a year, and I think I have reached 80% of my subscribers in the last year. So yeah, things are only getting bigger. I think the content is also getting better every time, because if you would compare the first videos, I sounded like a very shy idiot perhaps, but I think that definitely improved. My audio equipment has improved, my microphone, and For that, I'm hoping that you guys are going to continue my footage, my content. And yeah, again, thank you very much for all the wonderful support I got from you. And yeah, from now we're going to continue with the special about my equipment. Alright, what I actually did is I did build all of my equipment into a new case. And what you're watching right now is my old case. An Aerocool X Predator X3. And yeah, I was pretty much not really satisfied anymore with the white case. And as you can see here, you will see the internals of it. And what my plan was to build everything over into a new case. Because as you can see here, the cable management is not really that great. And here is my new case, the Be Quiet Base 800, where everything needs to be built over into. So that's what I did. I did disassemble everything from my old case, and the parts we are going to use are the following. So for CPU, an i7-7040-90K, and I bought a new power supply unit, a Be Quiet Power Zone 650 watt. Brand new in box. Then for GPU, an MSI GeForce GTX 1080 and a MSI Z97 Gaming 5 motherboards. And of course the new case, the Be Quiet Base 800. Yeah, some of the parts are already a year or two old, but I picked the CPU because it had 4 GB base clock and a 4.4 turbo clock, so that's insane. I really liked the motherboard back then, so I could also use it for overclock with the CPU. And yeah, I wanted to have a modular Be Quiet power supply unit and a Be Quiet case, because I also had a Be Quiet CPU cooler, and what you don't see here is 12 GB of RAM, which I'm also using. And here you can see what's inside the box of the Be Quiet power supply unit, a modular power supply unit, so that's very good for cable management as well. Then it's time to screw everything out of the old case. Only the old power supply unit and case are being left for perhaps another project later. Here you can see the GPU, the GTX 1080, the motherboard with the Be Quiet Dark Rock Slim CPU cooler on top of it, a hard disk drive and 2 solid state drives, which are going to be mounted on the back of the case so you can't actually see it. Alright, here I did decide to take my case outside so I have better lighting, and this is how it looks inside, so a lot better cable management than my old case, as you can see, of course with the help of the modular Be Quiet power supply. And here the case is inside my house again, and yeah, as you can see, the cable management is a lot better with the modular power supply and with the cable management compartment you have in this Be Quiet case, which works really well. So here is the case finally in action, how I use it now, and yeah, it finished, and let's continue with the rest of my desktop. For the microphone, I'm using a Rode NT1 USB mic. For speakers, Audio Engine A5 speakers. For my DAC, a Sound Blaster X7 DAC. For headphones, a Sennheiser HD650, and for my mouse, Logitech G410 Spectrum, and a cheap keyboard because I didn't really like the mechanical keyboard clicks when I'm recording. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me summarize that for you. The CPU is an i7-7490K, the RAM is 12 GB, of course our Vengeance DDR3, the motherboard is an MSI Z97 Gaming 5, the GPU is an MSI GTX 1080 Gaming with 8 GB of VRAM, the case is a Be Quiet Silent Base 800, and the fans, the CPU and case fans are also from Be Quiet. Alright, and for the ones who might be interested in it, I also have some audio specifications. So my speakers are Audio Engine A5, the subwoofer is a matching Audio Engine S8 subwoofer. For my external sound card, so my external DAC and headphone amp is a Creative Sound Blaster X7. My headphone is a Sennheiser AG650, and my microphone is a Rode NT USB. And then the last thing, video editing software. I am still using Corel Video Studio, actually I think since 2007 or something, 2006. And yeah, I really like it a lot, and yeah, you know, it's just very simple, does the things which I want, like fades, text, audio, direct voice over audio. Yeah, just pretty much everything you want from simple video editing. And I've been looking to use perhaps maybe Sony Vegas or Adobe Premiere Pro, but yeah, I'm afraid a long learning curve, and I'm also missing things, you know, where they can be quickly accessed to the things which I'm using in Corel Video Studio. But maybe I'm going to use Sony Vegas or Adobe Premiere Pro later. I'm going to check it out, how they work, what the benefits are compared with Corel Video Studio. If they have faster render times, because that sometimes also is an issue with Corel Video Studio. The rendering sometimes takes pretty long. An example, videos from 15 minutes or something, they take like an hour or 45 minutes to render. And that can be pretty long, especially if you want to quickly put a video online and you have to wait for it to be rendered. Because yeah, nowadays with all the fancy multi-core CPUs, an example, I do have an i7-7490K, which was back then one of the fastest CPUs there was, but I'm not really sure if it's actually using full potential when rendering on my CPU. But yeah, that's, I guess, pretty much it. Again, thank you very much for all your wonderful support, and thank you for making 10,000 subscribers happen. And let's go to the 20,000, and who knows, maybe in a couple of years 100,000. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? So hopefully you're going to enjoy my content in 2017, 2018 again, and please leave a comment in this comment section of the video what you think about it. If you perhaps have any tips what I can do better, everything is welcome. I'm open for everything, and thank you for all the years of watching my videos. So take care, and hopefully see you at the next video. Bye bye.